Good evening, I am Adventure Argonaut, and this is of course Rogue Trader. Oh yeah, and happy Good Friday. Have a good Friday. I probably said the same thing last year. There's one like Jesus game, not the new one, that just came out, and I thought like one Easter I have to stream it or something, but maybe I won't have time this year either. Let's see if I get one day free, but I don't think I have time today at least, because rogue trading has to go on and all that stuff. Wait, no. Let's see. Checking my streams, of course. Kick and Twitch are working. And alright, even Rumble. Everything looks fine. Everything looks okay. Let's play the game. So we are getting back to Footfall, the space station, because there's some sort of quests. I think like a couple of quests we have to do. So let's see what happens. And also, can we increase our friendship with Casbalic mission? And oh yeah, there's the quarantine area. I wonder if we can finally go there. There's Drusus's blessing. What was this? This was one of those ships for trading. Yeah, it's just this thing. Yeah, we don't want these. 2,500 until next level. Yeah, they want Eldari. I guess we... nice spam in chat, but... yeah, we have to start attacking more Eldari, but unfortunately, because we have Earliet, I want to be nice to the Eldari, so it's not so easy to kill them. This place, yeah, we still cannot go to the asteroid. Ash world, is there anything here? This is just an empty world, I guess. Yeah. So let's go to Footfall. Are there gonna be new problems here? Where the shadows are deepest, on the hunt for knowledge. I don't know, let's go here. I guess. Let's bring these guys, so we have to do one level up first. Don't really remember that well what the quests here are, but I guess we will find out. So, perception, willpower. Let's get fellowship, even though he doesn't really use fellowship much. I think probably logic. Tech use, pretty good. Let's get some logic. Logic must defeat logic. Okay, yes. Oh, let's get everybody.
Reclaim what is rightfully ours.
So, what's the quest here? Collected reconnaissance data must be delivered to the Adeptus Mechanicus. Okay, so to Opticon 22. Where is he? Here. Access has been granted to the following options: information exchange, strengthening of diplomatic links, trade deals, donations. Show the data slate. I have collected planetary data that may interest you. With a respectful nod, the tech priest takes the data slate. The collected data is of interest, significant, compliant with the criteria for cooperation. The Cognizance fleet thanks you for your contribution and guarantees a provisional of reciprocal service indulgence in the form of parts and equipment. We get 1 profit factor. Reporting the Kappa thread supply line is ready to continue cooperation with von Valancia's dynasty in the sphere of planetary reconnaissance. Are the servants of the Footfall's new patron giving you trouble? Negative. Units that identified themselves as confessors did indeed perform an intrusion approach us. They were informed that members of the Adeptus Mechanicus exist outside of their jurisdiction. A theological dispute followed. Opticon 22 falls into a cryptic silence. I have questions. Do we have any? Okay, we can ask questions. Information assistance will be provided. Opticon 22. That's a strange name. The designation Opticon is an identifier with an illustrious history, a significant number of archive references, and is used by many explorators in the Cognizance fleet. The extension 22 is a custom edition made by the current unit designed to highlight the unit's unique personality. What's the Cognizance fleet? The Cognizance fleet is an explorator fleet produced by the Adeptus Mechanicus for the purpose of surveying, optionally conquering the Coronus Expanse. The fleet squadron is located in data classified, while auxiliary echelons and autonomous void vessels are operating throughout the entire of the Coronus Expanse. May the Omnicia favor be with my tech comrades. Pascal reverently touches the explorator insignia on his robe. You're an explorator, then why are you here instead of exploring the faraway systems? This unit functioned as a senior planetary scout for the duration of data classified procedural cycles. I like the way he says, like, this thing, data classified, is like Epstein file. It was distinguished with 3 promotions by 1 grade, 2 the right to a tier 2 sacred augmentation, 3 a notation in the fleet-wide archive as a valuable unit. After reconnaissance missions in the Tunerus system, this unit was promoted to the rank of Logis and transferred to Footfall in order to perform the functions appropriate for its current status. There is something close to wistfulness in Opticon 22's otherwise emotionless voice. My archive contains data on the reconnaissance of Tunerus system and the associated special circumstances. I express my respect for a veteran and adherent of the fleet. Valid assessment. The Tunerus system was a great test of faith. An assessment of this unit's durability threshold, an act of destructive xenocide. So what happened in the Tunerus system? Pascal and Opticon 22 turn to you and snap in unison. Data classified. What are you doing on Footfall? This unit performs 1. Residential representation, 2. Maintenance of the bureaucratic machine for the purpose of ratification of the insulating boundaries, 3. Management of Kappa thread supply line, 4. Compilation of astrographic reconnaissance data. Abelard lets out a long and heavy sigh. There was once a tech acolyte in Lady Thera's retinue who knew the unique language of the esteemed tech priest. I only began to realize the true value of his abilities after he'd been devoured by a xenobeast on some nondescript world. Pascal, do these words have a translation? A hiss of static resembling a sigh comes out of Pascal's vox. Opticon 22 functions can be conveyed through a flesh beak as functioning as the fleet's diplomatic mission, overseeing shipments, ensuring that the lady does not encroach upon the explorator's sphere of interest, and collecting data on star systems. Why are you here, not say at the Alicia's Palace? Prolonged communication with lay people of high social standing causes this unit vexation, desire for forceful cessation of vital functions, grief, decline in motivation, righteous fury, willingness to initiate purity protocol. Remaining in an area of repair and maintenance of sacred machines is beneficial to this unit's cognitive functions. He's a relatable fellow. His statement is true. The behavioral dynamics typical of lay groups are frequently devoid of logical patterns and are taxing to analyze. Okay, no more questions. Let's see, since we are here, if there's anything to try. Oh, we can... Ah, yeah, we got some new relationship with them. Precise las gun. I guess we can get it. I don't know if it's haywire grenades, sure, grenades. Medikits. Oh, machine right set. I guess that's fine. Combat manipulator. Whenever the wearer uses non-attacking consumable items such as stimulant, medikit, etc., it counts as an attack of a different type than the previous attack for the purposes of versatility. Yeah, I don't know if it's... like, it's probably not that great. Oh, sorts of just Medicaid stuff for her. She's really the medic specialist, but we still don't really use the medic stuff that much. Okay, so that was the quest. Okay, so then the other quest, well, let's see. By the deepest shadows, yeah, this is the quarantine zone thingy.
Know your duty.
No, wait. There's still this thingy here. How can we get here? It's like, can we open this door somehow? What are these? Like, this is so... Can we actually press these buttons? Yeah, we are pressing this, but we just don't know that, and one of number 2 is disabled, but is there like some... like, where can we find the code?
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
4, 5, 1, 3, no. 1, 4, 3, 5. No. 5, 1, 4, 3. Is there like a clue to this somewhere? We have some documents and stuff. I wasn't like, I didn't know you can actually press those buttons. There are so many. Yeah, I'm not gonna start reading all this unless like maybe the A and V, like Anverse. Here's some stolen cargo container. So, well, let's go. Let's go see the leash here. If there's no, I was like in 4 numbers. If this could be the code, but I don't think that's the code to that container. Leash's residence. But it sort of seems like, you know, it is 4 number code that has to be it. Of course, like it could be, it has to be 2 and we somehow have to repair it or something. Maybe. Just maybe. You don't know, but I do. That I don't. La la la. Yeah, my sanity is going down since, I don't know, I want like a, you know, nice combat or something sort of to wake up my brain.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
This bothers me, like, because it looks like there's something here, but there's nothing here. Let's save before talking to him if there's like some, I don't know, surprises. Your Lordship, I've received news that Footfall shouldn't be expecting deliveries from Janus anytime soon. I thought we had reached an agreement. It's regrettable, but since you are not interested in gaining allies in Footfall, I will have to offer my friendship to the esteemed Lady Corda. So how's life treating you under Incendia Corda's firm hand? Vladaim's face sours a little, but his voice is calm and dry. New laws have been introduced, and many businesses are suffering losses and inconvenience caused by the actions of her confessional units. But we are Footfall. We know how to survive under rogue traders of all kinds, and none of them have yet been able to change the station's identity. Okay, just nothing. Oh, we can get bladed boots. Whenever the wearer hits an opening with charge, slash, or dance macabre abilities, they inflict bleeding 10 on target. Opening. This is only for assassins, right? Ooh, what's this? Mizoa Hex Rifle. It's Drukhari weapon. Peripheral Vice, and let's get the medikit. Each time the wearer spends 10 stacks of tactical advantage, they gain 1 resolve until the end of combat. Okay, some sort of grenade that we will never use. Telepath staff. Didn't we get one of them already? Precise bolter. Okay, that might be good for our bolterette. Argenta. Let's see. Do we have stuff? Heretic trophies, Xeno artifacts. It's like almost 3,000. I guess we are not in a hurry. There was one of those planet thingies, like the quest they need a good relationship. Why is it like almost 20k with Kaspalika for it to happen? So we're not gonna be there anytime soon. Okay, let's check the bolter. Yes. Yeah, I should be using the basic bolter now. It's precise bolter. Additional hit chance plus 10%, damage bit higher. Rate of fire is higher too. And max ammo is higher. Yeah, that's a nice one. She cannot use Drukhari weapons. Jay is not in the... But I don't think she can... Oh no, she can. Let's see when we have Jay. As the max damage is bit higher, this is poisonous or toxic.
The divine watches over us.
Okay, let's go do the quarantine stuff if we can. Dun 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 dun. The loading times. I wish they would have the cool loading animations of Commodore 64 because they have cool music and animations, even though, you know, the loading would take longer than childbirth. Like the music here is okay, but it's like, you know, when there's nothing else happening, it's a bit dull. It's good for background, but if you're just, you know, trying to do something else, then it's not so great. I think it's somewhere here. The area we are supposed to go to. Yeah, now it's open. The quarantine zone.
Let us walk this path to the end.
The foreman of Utility Crew 3 is whistling some jaunty tune. So the quarantine zone is safe now. Well, that depends. We figure everyone who could have died is dead and rotting, and the diseases and parasites don't usually live in corpses. We threw a few expendables in the quarantine zone, and we can say for sure that it was the thirst that killed them in the end, not disease. Well, that's good to know. Sword of the Emperor. Oh, what's happening here? Brothers and sisters, look, they cleared the way. We break through, and it's now or never. Are they gonna attack? I won't die here like a rat. Go, shoot everyone you run into. Oh, okay. Just some random dudes we get to fight. I like that.
Pure cannot escape their fate.
Are you ready to die?
Okay, this seems like a fun fight. I'm hankering for it. Maybe actually he can be there. That guy can be there. Who am I missing? This Cassie. Ah, okay, she cannot go all the way there. All right, fine. Fine. Okay. Sniping zone. Defense zone. And combat zone. Splatam. Yeah, maybe I should use this if I still can. Yes. Oh, there's a fart cloud. Whatever.
Let's get to it.
Oh, damn, that did damage.
Let's get to it.
Anver? I thought we killed all the Anvers. I guess not. It's the inverse of killing all the Anvers. Oh, that seems like a good shot to take. Oh, killed only one though, unfortunately. Guess claim the bounty. Yes. Bone, bone, bone. Nice. Shadow Quarters disease.
I will not be deterred. The Emperor commands.
Yeah, the Emperor commands. Shoot them all. Oh, that might hit two guys, I guess. Yes. Yeah, we killed a lot of people today. I'm proud of myself. Don't see much point in moving.
Scared yet?
Yeah. What's this? This just exterminators looking at the fight. Like, oh, this looks fun. I wish I was invited. Is there nobody she can actually see? This guy. What if she moves here? No. Why can't she see this guy? I guess this guy should be within range though, right? I guess not. Fine, let's just move over here.
Just designate a target.
Designate the target, stay on target.
Another soul slips beyond
Okay.
the veil.
Killed one. This guy, he seems very sneaky.
With my hands.
It's better to deal death with your hands than with your buttocks, unless you're into that.
If it serves your cause.
Oh, well, he's on fire. He should burn to death. Strike of Kernos.
I understand your intent.
Oh, can't we? Okay, we can't use because we don't have action points anymore. Whatever.
I'm here, maggot.
Oh, who took damage? Was it? Infected thug took some damage. Okay, so it wasn't anybody who really matters. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I took care of this one.
Damn it, it's too far away. Now, let's use
For von Valencius.
for Valencius. Can we attack both of them with this? No, not really. Then let's just attack
My
like
place is
this.
at the fore. Reduced to dust. I took care of this one.
Can we shoot this guy? No. How about if we change to melt gun? No. Doesn't really matter. He's gonna burn anyways. No, it's gonna be
At your beck and call.
Argenta's turn next. Okay, Argenta can take care of him. Let's Sparta him down.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. None can escape the Emperor's grip.
Nice.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Yeah. That was super easy, but still somewhat fun. Crappy weapons. It's goods. Part of an ancient sewer system, the pipes lead somewhere deep within the asteroid. I wonder whether... Oh no, we like swimming shit once. Death, dressed in black, walk the streets, sowed disease. Wait, is this guy still... he's alive? Oh yeah, we should go see the Reverend as well at some point. Reverend Hieronymus is teaching on the path of St. Drusus. This thin pamphlet exudes a faint caustic smell, likely that of fresh inscriber ink. Our being is steeped in degradation, and no longer can we imagine existing outside it. Are you capable of perceiving the depths to which this heinous miasma has rooted itself in our lives? Pompous aristocrats indulge in despicable revelries behind their tall palace and walls, and planetary masters vie to possess the greatest luxuries while you and your family choke on your corpse-starved slop after a grueling work shift. Millions of soldiers die in the dirt to combat xenoprofanity, while their commanders, their duty is forgotten, squabble among themselves, seeing every death as nothing more than a stone in the monument of their own glory. Scholars pursue forbidden and mind-twisting knowledge. The righteous break their oaths and spread lies. Arbiters thieve worse than any criminal would, and you are sullied by vicious degeneracy of which you are not even aware. This pernicious rot is all-pervading, for there is none who has not succumbed to it. Does it frighten you to be in their midst, in our midst? Will you carry on calmly living in this impious loathsomeness, hiding your gaze from the world and hiding the world from your gaze? Will you become like a mindless servitor, or will you honestly realize the sheer baseness and repulsiveness of creation, and then you will renounce your former life, and you will accept your new self, and relinquish your worldly affairs, and follow the road that was paved to us by St. Drusus, warrior and conqueror of sectors and Jarded, and leave behind the sacrilege-ridden world, and as our immortal emperor will join our sacred crusade to walk the path that leads out of the murk of apostasy and irreverence and into the darkness of the unknown and unfathomed. It is in this darkness that we will light the candles of true faith, for only in their fires can we still find modes of light. Okay, it's just some blah blah blah, not that exciting.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Moans unintelligibly. coughs hoarsely. Still seem quite sick. Okay, well, where are you going?
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Toxic knife. That's surprisingly damaging. I guess we can keep it for now.
Never doubt me.
These people did not die from the disease. It seems they simply fought to death over the remaining provisions. Okay. Now is our time not there, so it's the adverse propaganda. Probably seen the same crap before. Ooh, goods.
The divine watches over us.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Open areas of skin have turned into one massive burst ulcer. The buzzing of flies and heinous stench complete the picture. Activate the elevator. Okay.
The machine gun grants me insight.
So now we could go up
Let us
there,
walk
I
this
guess,
path to the end.
if we so desire. Vagabond. Cough, cough.
Operation successful.
Let's take this stuff. More propaganda, yeah. We need no rulers or leaders. The Anvers stuff. Oh, we killed all the Anvers already, right? Death dressed in black, yeah, same stuff.
The
Medicaid.
Emperor favors me today.
Dead are covered in ulcers and several show traces of repulsive mutations. Oh, to the mutant's lair. Okay, let's go there later. First, explore this area a bit further.
I guide humanity between the
Oops.
stars.
More Anvers
We are
stuff.
bound by the blood of martyrs.
Is it? I think it's the same religious stuff we just read. Looks like the same kind of stuff. Loosely buried under the piles of trash are bodies with obvious gunshot wounds. Maybe the Anvers had a point or something. Well, no, they're still psychos. How's the Anvers? Boots. The wearer cannot suffer burning effect by walking over burning cells. The wearer inflicts +3 additional stacks of burning whenever they stand on burning cells. Pyromaniac boots. Let's see, is there anybody who wants new boots? Movement points +3. No, I guess I don't want to put those boots on any of these guys.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
There was once a mine entrance here, but it caved in decades ago. What's this? There's loot here. Dead are covered in ulcers. So is this? Let's go back a bit. There still might be. Oh, we found something. Awareness. What did we notice?
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
I really fucking hate this, that, you know, they notice something, but if you're not paying attention, the game doesn't tell you. Someone spilled water here and hadn't had time to dry. Is that what we noticed? Like, awareness test. To notice what exactly? Please, game. Like, this isn't supposed to be a freaking action game where, you know, it should be a turn-based game. Why do you do this game? I don't know, maybe it's just noticing the water. Because I don't see any lootable thing here. But I still fucking hate it that the game doesn't clearly indicate what is it that they noticed. Like, you know, do I have to walk every fucking inch so carefully so I don't accidentally miss one point of loot or something? Because the game suddenly pretends like it's some, like, you know, fucking action game.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Okay, I guess we can go to the mutant place. Save first. What do we find? Like, can we converse with the mutants, or we have to kill them, or what? Or we get to kill them, maybe that's the right way of phrasing it. Because the previous combat was so simple. Masterful cameo of a saint. Like a chess piece. Well. Oh. They're red. So I guess that means
grows from idleness.
yeah, we should go just
State
shoot
your
them.
intention.
Oops, not gonna use that gun. See? You know, they are baddies, so... A mutant infector. They sound worse than mere mutants, so... Can we...
I wander through the stars.
Fuck
This
it.
tedium is beneath me. Hear you moving? No more.
Okay. Let's see, I guess. Yeah. Why? A fucking game. I pressed... Why do you move there? Like, I was pointing here. See, why can't I move here? Like, now I can move here, but like, why? Why, game? Basic, like here, there's no reason why we cannot just point. Well, I guess maybe she wants to be here. Let's let her be here then. Fucking game. How about working? It's because these pipes, isn't it? Like, oh no, you cannot stand on the pipe, so then the game assumes you're retarded for even trying to put the character there. I go like here. Why? Why you fucking retarded game? Okay, now. No, I like the game, but I like the game more when it works as it should. Like, you know, when basic things work basically the way they should basically work.
My vow is to serve.
Uh, put this. Hmm. Okay, where should we go? Splash. Oops. Oh no, we didn't blow out the barrel, it's just because they have the evil miasma gas stuff.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Earliet. She can't. Can she see anybody here? Or from here? I guess not. Then maybe we have to go. The fucking pipes or something. Why can't. Okay, now she can move at least here. Mutant. Mutant. Well, this guy is closer. Nice.
If it serves your cause.
Oh, what kind of a shot was that?
I am not your zenith pet, monkey.
7 damage. Let's see if this actually kills him. I doubt that it's gonna happen like that, but you never know. Let's go here. Okay, we can't use this. I guess this. This guy is actually like a bigger ass mutant, but yeah, let's start with this. Kick a man while he's down.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless.
I do like the kick attack, even though it's not, you know, it's not useful if there aren't enemies nearby, which is, you know, shocking, I know, but still. There's another big ass mutant here.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's shoot this guy down. Oh, very nice. Let's put the melee weapon in hand, so it's more defensive.
Emperor, protect me.
Emperor, protect me? But you attacked me. Well, technically we shot first, but you know, they are...
An unworthy soul.
But you know, they were red. So this is technically self-defense, right?
I have read
Let's see.
tomes of military tactics.
Ow. Okay, can we...
I am a navigator.
Okay. Oh, there's a guy there. I didn't even notice.
If I may,
If I must.
Nice hit.
This tedium is beneath me.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh,
Iron knows no pain.
I can't stand it! Quick, quick!
ouch. Alright, Abelard. The aberrant pile of lard. Where's all the enemies? There's... There.
It will be done. I will do my duty. Indeed.
Adolf Argonaut, I guess. Should we first use this? No, let's go closer.
And so shall it be done.
I guess she can take one step away. She can take one step closer or something.
Actions will speak.
Oh, nice.
Ultimate victory.
So no more enemies this way, I guess.
I will not be deterred. Rejoice in service.
Oh, we can see somebody from here. Who? Here. This guy? No. No, this guy.
My enemies will be crushed like dust beneath my feet.
Nice hit.
Emperor, protect me.
My armor is contempt.
Let's see. Should we go take care of this guy? I guess. Let's move the front line a bit here.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Let's kick this guy's ass. Okay, not dead. Oh, we have this poke ability still. Plot. Whatever.
My reckoning will be swift.
Yeah, she didn't get to shoot that guy. She gets to shoot. She gets to shoot this guy. Okay, that's fine, I guess.
I approach the designated position.
Yeah, she might shoot the other guy, but I guess that's
I
unacceptable.
am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Whatever.
I understand your intent.
Oh, 1 damage. Yeah, not bad.
If it serves your cause.
Who even taught you
Oh.
to fight like this?
Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, didn't fall down. How admirable of
I'll
you.
do it. As the Emperor commands. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Okay, not the best attacks, but whatever. Cassia. Sure, I guess she can
Emperor,
kill
give
this
me
guy.
strength. Another foe painted black.
Splat. 2 guys left. Just these 2. Okay, can we... Okay, let's see if it
If
works
you
on that.
insist, Lord Captain.
Yes, okay. 50 rending damage to the mutant. That's cool.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
No movement at all.
I'm not interested. It will be done.
Okay, now Abelard has his full turn. Okay, fine. Let's go charge into this dude.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Suffering is part of the trial.
Right, assess the situation failed. What's this? Damn it, now I want to see, like... Hey, they were red. Of course I'm supposed to kill them. Why wouldn't I? I want to check online what's the deal with this. If there's like something cool to be found. Quest where the shadows are deepest of all. How does one assess the situation? So I'm reading how to, well, like I wonder like what other ways, like what happens if we assess the situation. Reading online. I don't think there's gonna be like a big difference. So yeah, I don't wanna redo the quest or anything, but it feels bad, like seeing that red failure cross there. But
Deliver
they
us!
were red. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, the game tells them they're enemies. Of course, I'm gonna shoot first. That's what Han would do. Ooh. Imperial Pride. Damage against Xenopsychers and Servants of Chaos is increased by 4. Let's see. Still probably not as good as the new Precise Bolter. Yeah, the damage is lower. Except by same, basically, against Xenopsychers and Servants of Chaos. But yeah, and it doesn't have the additional hit chance or anything. What's this? It's the same, like, sermon thingy. This high octane promethium, blah, blah, blah,
My house would be proud of me.
a journal of one of the locals. The handwriting is barely legible, but it appears to mark the births and deaths of the inhabitants of the small community of mutants. There is no one to add to the last entry. Same hieronymus stuff. So this guy, he's not lootable. How about this thing? Like, is this ever gonna dissipate?
The divine watches over us.
My success is an irrefutable
Multi-key.
certainty.
Is that a rat? It's just alive. Oh, okay, it's actually moving. What if we chase it to the poison?
We are bound by the
Whatever.
blood of martyrs.
There's still loot here. Is this pack of reagents? This set of chemical reagents increases the damage of all bleeding, burning, and toxin effects applied by the user by +2. Wait, is it like a cape? Because yeah, it has to be on the back. That's the retribution. I guess that's not like, if we equip the Drukhari poison gun to her, then maybe that's decent. Yeah, might be good then. More of those lecture or sermon stuff, and more. How many? Are they like trying to implicate the good reverend as, you know, being naughty or something? Still fucking, is it supposed to be doing that, or is it, and the rat is bugging out? Another rat. Let's just see if there's any like hidden thingies here, secrets. I guess not. So is there anything that there's the container? I'm gonna. Okay. It's I know the combination is 3541 then. So where's the, is there like a clue to it? Ah, holy book by the altar. Okay.
Know your duty.
Well, let's go talk to the exterminator boss. Let's see if he says anything new. The source of the disease was a pack of mutants. They have been exterminated. Mutants, is it? Funny thing about mutants, you keep burning them, they just keep popping up. Well, thank you kindly for the help and the details. Footfall won't forget it. Me and the lads will drop by their lair and clean up. Make sure there's no disease left.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
So let's go open the container, and I guess we should still go speak to the no, here. Oh yeah, we could have used the elevator now. Well, let's use the elevator just like up here. Can we do it? I want to ride the elevator. Let's go back. It's a bit silly, but like, well, what if we get experience or something out of it? La la la, see, we are running, we are running. Okay, now the elevator is here. Not sure if it's gonna do anything.
Divine watches over us.
Yeah, we're supposed to go here. So let's go find Hieronymus. I wanna talk to him. So is it the atrium? I'll go get some water for my tea. Be right back. Here I am. Yeah, there's the priest. The Emperor protects. Hieronymus Dolorosa unblinking eyes fixed on earlier. I know not why his voice destined to protect the Imperium borders from the intrusions of enemies of humanity. Would see fit to keep an ungodly Xenos in their retinue. But I say to you, repent, young one Valancians, and pray to the Emperor for forgiveness, for your soul has forever been stained with the taint of an outsider. There can be no virtue in that which is contrary to his divine will. Earlier is busy studying the local architecture. It would seem that she finds Footfall's puzzle far more interesting than Hieronymus's words. Footfall now has a new patron, Incendia Corda. Indeed. Her loyal servants have already appointed confessional units whose duty it is to patrol the station and invite its denizens to repent of their many crimes. As the Emperor is my witness, his pious aides have their work cut out for them on footfall, for depravity, much like the void, is immeasurable and omnipresent. But is that any reason not to try and conquer it? I only pray that the blessed Incendia does not find the burden of the offenses of Footfall's denizens so indelible as to cleanse the situation in a fiery fount, even though it certainly deserves such a fate. Let's see what sort of... he has some stuff we can get. Cloak of Hatred. Each enemy killed by the wearer's area attacks increase wearer's damage by... Yeah, well, we still don't use grenades. Dark Visionary Hood. This hood grants the wearer a plus 10 bonus to willpower and plus 15% damage to psychic and navigator powers, but inflicts a minus 10 penalty weapon skill and ballistic skill. Well, for a navigator, that's probably still... What does this do? I don't know, let's buy all that crap. Reconstructed Flamer Pistol. This might be okay for Argento. Let's see if we raise the likiness level. But it's almost 2000. Nah, I'm gonna save the holy gifts still. So what was there was some? Yeah, the hood. Let's see. Monocle grants plus 15 bonus to commerce. She doesn't really use weapon or ballistics. Of course, the minus to commerce might be harmful at some point. Yeah, I guess. Like if we're going to heavy negotiations, then we can try to alternate between them, but I'm not expecting much negotiation anytime soon. But there was... No, yes. A question about your faith. Yeah, we still have some of this. What is the proper way to worship the Emperor? Pray to him, destroy his enemies, and touch not their poison gifts. Cast aside all doubt, and be vigilant against the weak souls beside you. When you see a sign of taint, burn it away without pity. Pain is good, it tears the crust of vileness from one's soul. And remember that if you see no fault in you or around you, then you are not being diligent enough in your search, or you are being too lenient on yourself, averting your eyes from the truth. The Emperor's servants, who are they? You speak of Adeptus Ministrorum? Well, these heralds of his word hold great power. Every priest, myself included, is part of the hierarchy, and the ecclesiarchy possesses a unique right to judge what is virtuous and what is malign. The Adeptus Ministrorum prays and cares for its temples. It sends missions such as my own to every corner of the dominion of humanity. It fights against heresies. Of course, dogmatic, may the Emperor bless his faithful servants. Dogmatic +1. I guess it's worth it still to speak to him for this one. You think his mercy extends that far? I have seen many who wish to be our shepherds. Power clouds their vision, Their greedy hands scoop up all they can reach. The ecclesiarchy is long overdue for a cleansing. Many would consider your remarks about the ecclesiarchy to be heretical, and many others would find them truthful. I am a preacher of a radical teaching that renounces fear. I left the bounds of the blessed Imperium to carry his light into the darkness of the frontier. I've come to know depravity firsthand, and now I'm able to perceive it under any guise. I think I can afford myself a modicum of truth. Who is the enemy of the Imperium? It has three phases: the inhuman Xenos who wish death upon us simply because they are unlike us; the pitiful subhuman mutants, abominations that wish death upon us because they envy us and are ashamed of themselves; and the archenemy that reigns in the Immaterium, which wishes death upon us by its very nature. Yeah, basically. Tell me about the Incendia Corda. Have you heard of Aspis Corda, pirate, blasphemer, xenophile, and egregious apostate? Incendia is her hair, and a rarity among rogue traders. The protection of the holy warrant typically leads to swift atrophy of conscience and a pious dread, but not in Incendia's case. She relentlessly hunts down pirates and firebrands, brings rebelling colonies to repentance, establishing strict discipline. The weight of her wrath is indeed great indeed. The colonies she punishes are girded with orbital rings of heretic corpses as a warning to the survivors. As her personal confessor and guide, I find no end to the joy her triumphs in faith bring me. Her intolerance is worthy of respect, dogmatic. It's good that you realize this. It may be difficult to admit it, but mercy is a weakness and a gateway for degradation. Dogmatic 1, okay. Thank you for your explanations. I think we asked about himself already, yes. Okay, now we can go. I think we can leave. We still have to go, of
Let the
course,
faith guide my
open
path to glory.
the container. Then we can probably leave the station, perhaps for good or for evil. So it's Void, Alpha Row, Dock, whatever. Five, four, 3, 5, 4, 1. It's just like my PIN number. Right. Of course, it's probably gonna have like old shoes or something, because that's something we could have opened much earlier and I didn't, so it's probably not gonna be any like valuable stuff there at this point in the game, at least. Wait, no, this was 3, 5, 4, 1.
We
No?
are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Color the uncolored.
3, 5, 4, 1. No. Okay, now it starts from the beginning. 3, 5, 4, 1. Okay. So difficult. But how do we actually press them? Like, I guess realistically, yeah, you could reach with your hands there, but like usually in games like this, that's not possible. Ooh, there's quite a lot of crap here. Psyker's footwear. These boots grant the wearer +3 dodge until the end of combat for each psi power they use. Okay. Interrogation goggles. These goggles grant the wearer +5 bonus to lure Xenos. Also grant +10 hit chance against Xenos. Fireproof cape. The wearer of this cape is immune to burning. Also, whenever the bearer ends their turn, burning is removed from all adjacent allies. Ooh, okay. You know what? Let's just put this on. Okay, is there somebody who wants the hat? Oh, I think they have defensive hats, ballistics, toughness. Not these guys. We don't have a psyker here right now. Or I guess, well, maybe she would. Do we see it? What's her dodge? What if we? No, I don't know. Like, I think she should be a psyker, but does it just game consider her psyker? Anyways, I think we can leave the planet. Blades in the Void. What's this? Mortus Assis, whatever. According to Achilles' calendar, Xenos raids have struck the penal worlds of Weeaboo 6. Ah, yeah, I remember him mentioning that. No, I'm gonna get rid of so many Xenotech just for some profit. Hand of Avolius. Changing some adamant, but we don't have much adamantite. We could get some chemicals from people, blood and nephium. That might be actually worth it. Provisions, no, it's complacence. It was, complacence isn't all bad, but I still don't like it. Promethium for security. Sure. Let's get that one at least. Guess that's good enough for now. Sicarian, is this? Okay, it's just a defense, like a, security for Opticon, I guess. Looked somewhat menacing. We're actually on the Void Ship Bridge. I guess we should check a few things before we carry on. First, of course, I have to say I'm in load so we can actually do stuff. We have a couple of level ups. Let's get some intelligence, because she has skills and stuff. Lord. She's the second best awareness person. Interesting. Or Imperium. No, it's not good. Xenos, no. Logic. I guess just awareness then. And let's see the Psyker boots. What sort of lore warp? Battle Psyker boots. Wear gains plus 5% dodge until the start of their turn for each enemy affected by the Psy power or Psyker staff attack. Okay, so there's also some Psyker stuff. Okay, how about this guy? Wear gains plus 6 dodge against enemies under the exposed wing. Yeah, I guess maybe this is better. Well, he doesn't use much Psyker powers, but whatever. Yeah, I was wondering what's our dogmatic level. We're not terribly far away from level 3. Oh no, we are heretical. Oh, if we get 5 more, we get like level 1 follower. Damn. Yeah, I guess we really should try to avoid getting that. Willpower, I guess. Destined. See that. Inscribed Soul. Sanguine Siphon. Every time the Psyker deals damage, they gain 1 stack of Sanguine Siphon effect. If that damage was dealt to a target adjacent to the Psyker, they gain plus 2 stacks instead. When the Psyker suffers lethal damage, the stacks of Sanguine Siphon are removed to reduce the damage by -1 for each stack, until either all stacks are removed or the damage is no longer lethal. Interesting. The Psyker's allies or the Psyker themselves are under effects of psychic powers. They gain plus 5 toughness for each such effect. Confer immunity. When an enemy adjacent to an ally dies, that ally gains stacking corpus conversion effect. If multiple allies are adjacent to dead enemy, each one is selected at random. Psyker's next psychic power that targets only one. The target with corpus conversion will work as if the Psyker's psi rating is plus 2 higher. Let's take this. He's not that. He's gonna probably doesn't really ever need that or anything, but just in case, because it's at least something different, you know. And now for something completely different. It's where the fuck is our computer? This way. Let's see if there's something there. Hello, Smithers, you're quite good at turning me on. Okay, nothing new here. Let's just talk to some people, see if there's any new comments from anybody.
Lord Captain.
Okay, nothing.
Lord Captain.
Save, so I don't accidentally fire one of my party members by misclicking or something. That would be embarrassing, although I assume the game will, you know, prompt like, are you really sure you want to do that? But you never know, maybe they won't want to do that. Okay. Nothing really. I have been given an immortalium. I need to help arrange a reciprocal gift, but we did this already. I offer my apologies, Lord Captain, but such matters lie in purview of High Factotum Danrock. Yeah. Have the Oak Spirits brought you anything interesting lately? Forgive me, Lord Captain. Okay, no, nothing new. Good. No news is good news.
Words cannot describe describe how
What
boring the
does your
bridge is
special
without.
sight
The
reveal?
colorful shards of stained glass have risen up and enveloped Magos Haneman in a swirl of speculations. The silvery glint of metal no longer conceals his anxiety, nor does his scarlet robe conceal his doubts.
Okay, so he's
I have
very
enjoyed your company.
insecure about himself or something.
Greetings.
Heinrichs, I guess we can talk to him.
To what do I owe this visit?
I'm bored of Earliet. The Inquisitor. No, I don't want him to take care of them. Anybody else I really want to talk to? Let's see Pascal, since, you know, if he has some troubles, can we talk to him about them? Abel, Cain and Abel. What's this? Activate control panel. What's this? Fuel system analysis progress, status diagnosing known failures detected, system operation. Is it gonna blow up? What's going on? I am very confused.
My apologies. 19% of my processing power is engaged in the analysis of my tech comrade's memory. My response time may be longer than usual.
Have you found anything out?
The data is scarce. His identification code is the same as mine, and his memory contains data confirming that the assassination did take place. Unfortunately, some of his memory was damaged by pulses broadcast by his battle harness. I can assert with some confidence that he was who he claimed to be, and that he served the Deus Mechanicus earnestly and eagerly.
I guess it's the guy that tried to arrest Pascal at the Dargonus.
My study of the minds of the tech comrades, Abel,
Oh, yes,
Tarsus, and
Tarsus.
Immense, has revealed an anomalous similarity between the patterns of damage their memories sustained. What I attributed to cognitive idiosyncrasies, synaptic damage, and the distortive action of scrap code may be the result of a different kind of influence. The undecryptable data fragments in their memory arrays are mysteriously symmetrical.
He gave off the impression of a paranoid madman.
Notwithstanding his permanent state of agony, he was not cognitively dysfunctional. His desire to immediately destroy the object he had deemed profane was partly dictated by his engrammatic augmetics, which were receiving imperatives from his battle harness. In light of the oddness of our matching identification codes, I find merit in his hypothesis as to the existence of a clandestine malevolent agent or conspiracy operating inside our fraternity.
Who do you think was behind the assassination? Which assassination are we talking about? The attempt on Pascal or what?
No data available. I will hypothesize that the assassination was instigated by an enemy of the Blessed Amanat's doctrine. I accept the possibility that the assassins were targeting me, only to be led astray by Tarsus and my own identical identifiers. I am concerned about the fate of Archmagos Amanat. According to Opticon 22, he went missing in the wake of the incident on an Arc Mechanicus, the Hermetico. Information about that ship and its perishing has been purged from the archives. I accept the possibility that the incident on the ship, the concealed data, and the assassination have all been part of a single conspiracy.
Are you not surprised that Amarnat's words had such an effect on Opticon 22, where he said 2-2? Still gonna say
puzzled
22.
as to how popular Blessed Ammanat's teaching was in explorator circles. The Cognizant's fleet is massive. His ideas might have found a larger following on its periphery than in the Mother Squadron.
Have it. But personally, I think Amarnath sounds a bit sus that he's, he's some sort of heretic, but whatever. Has it ever occurred to you that all these events may be part of Amarnath's plan?
That is a valid hypothesis, but not a very likely one. Its truth value is irrelevant, as it does not contradict the necessity of establishing the fate of Archmagus Ammanat.
Amarnath was a believer and he caused schism. Tarsus was a believer and he turned into a zealot. Faith can be dangerous.
Of course, faith is dangerous. Faith is the prerogative of the spirit, and a spiritless mind is an enemy of all existence. Without faith, there is no meaning in anything, no point to any aspirations or limitations. But faith can take different forms.
I guess that sort of makes sense.
The form of prohibitions established by unknown elders. The form of an audacious violation of those prohibitions. The form of following dogma or of schism. The form of following the cycle or of discontinuing the cycle. In a system with two courses of action, schism is inevitable. And only one of these paths will be true, as truth is discreetly separate from untruth.
Pascal's visor seems to almost pierce you with its glow. Did Amarnath believe the elders to be in error?
Ammanats did not reject any one specific prohibition, but found their cumulative effect to be oppressive. The system of rigid limitations had confined seekers of knowledge to a circular track, spelling doom for the thinking mind. And that cycle of repetition had to be broken. That was why he was dubbed the Messiah of Discontinuing.
Only a fool would find no flaw in the creed, but true faith lies in not looking for flaws.
It is a stable path for growth. The minds of different individuals are not equal. The revelations bestowed upon them are not equal. Some must guide, and others must trust those who guide them. We are all guided by the Omnissiah, and perhaps it is only thanks to his first prophets and the prohibitions they gifted us that we still exist.
Pascal's voice takes on a thoughtful tone and its otherworldly might peters out. Perhaps you will be able to find out more.
I will continue my research into the Blessed Martyr's memory with all due reverence.
Okay, let's
May
go.
your labors be effective and fruitful.
It somewhat bothers me that, a robot dude or, machine guy uses the word fruitful, because he's not very he's not very fruity himself. Yeah, I guess we can move on. Let's go into space, man. Always wanted you to go into space, man. So we haven't been there yet. Let's make it unsafe. Lord Captain, Raver on the line. The astrobrats are going crazy in their little chamber. They are reporting severe warp disturbances along our intended route. Looks like the maw is completely impassable. I've seen this before, yes, and if you ask me, going in there is not a good idea for us or any other void ship. So you're saying that not only will I break through the maw to the Imperium, but will cover myself in glory as the conqueror of the raging warp. Forward! Okay, it sounds like we're gonna die. I'll see you to it, Lord Captain. Emperor protects. By the grace of the Emperor, I have been charged with chronicling the voyage, and my blessed commander, Lord Adolf Argonaut, intends to undertake through that turbid tract known as the Maw. The thought of what lies ahead fills our souls with terror, but we may have faith in the light of the Emperor. May his protection be with us now. Charted course for expedition. Report from Navigator's Sanctum. Lord Captain, we have locked under the blessed light of the Astronomicon and are ready to make our first warp jump to the Hermitage. One is in the Void Station's orbit. We will carry out maintenance liturgies and with luck exchange information with other trade void ships there that are using region as a rendezvous point. The second warp jump will be made to the witch-cursed world, a foul, lifeless planet, at which point we will assess the state of the vessel. A third warp jump is planned to Port Wonder, where the Protector willing we will reach the vast expanse of the Imperium and we will abide there in safety. Message from the Astropathic Choir. Lord Captain, we once again draw your attention to the fact that the warp region of the Maw is more turbulent than usual. The diviner's vigil portends death for us. Much more besides. This is not our first decade perceiving the void, and we have seen terrible storms, but none of like this. We beseech you, please have mercy on us. If that be not your will, we stand ready to serve until the end. So yeah, I guess, yeah, this is probably not a good decision, that's why I say. After offering up the requisite prayers, the crew received Vox addresses from the blessed Lord Captain, in which our commander I gave the order to initiate the jump to the Hermitage. Let's see what happens. We made it to the Hermitage, an outcome made possible solely by the Emperor's mercy. The ship has been chewed by the ravenous immaterium, and madness has taken root across our decks and stalks among us, staring us in the eyes. The vessel is in orbit around the station, thronged by the thousands of silent satellites, the jettisoned bodies of the dead. Medicaid test succeeded. I spent the entire jump in the murky depths of the Astropathic Choir Bay, where the acolytes of the ship's surgeon walked back and forth in silence after singing the healing liturgy from the beginning to the end. They marched among the psychers who had been medicated into unconsciousness. Any psyker who awoke, often with howls of horror, was quickly pacified with a sharp jab from an electrified baton, but my attention was wholly captured by Idira. Idira at last, gripping the shoulders of each astropath in turn, staring into their eyes, she compelled the raving psychers to collapse with a visceral cry, curling on the deck with all thought of resistance gone from their mind. How many did she save? How many would have perished without her? Every moment now I hear a voice full of vehement ire. It is the voice of the angel of the Emperor. It is so ferocious, my very blood fears it, fleeing my body through my ears, eyes, and nose. The angel bade me compile a picked chronicle of the horrors recorded by the servo skulls in the ship's base. May whoever finds it know the torments we suffered before death. Incident report. I saw the picked recordings made of various texts with my eyes. With horror amid curiosity, I relished each bloody detail, drinking in the stream of chaotic, incomprehensible scenes. Nameless dread blossomed in my soul. I saw a bloody massacre in the engineerium, people armed with tools bashing each other's heads in. I saw a deck full of violently convulsing bodies, covered in a layer of mold, sprouting grotesque fungi. I witnessed a crowd of crew members walk towards an opening airlock with mindless, exultant smiles on their faces, and be caught in a moment later on a wave of air and wrenched out of the cold embrace of nothingness. With my own eyes, I saw a gunner steadily hitting a large caliber shell with a wrench, and inside a cogitator I could just make out the bloody remains of an engine sear, possibly squeezed in among the tangled wires. So much horror, so little hope. Engine sear report. Report from engine sear deck. My lord, it grieves me to report the demise of 27.61% of the blessed machine spirits entrusted to my care. Reactors 2 and 3 required expedited burials, and the deck's crew held a vigil in their memory. The servitors have logged at least 11 breaches of the hull exterior and at least 3 in the hull interior. With my lord's gracious permission, I will endeavor to save all that can be saved. The Omnissiah, whatever, knows all, comprehends all. Hermitage Station Situation Report. Scouting Expedition Report. I don't know how they haven't gone crazy yet, sitting in the middle of this warm storm. There are around 1,000 people there, a few hundred outcasts and anchorites living permanently on the station, and the crew of a trading vessel that barely made it as far as the Hermitage, and won't be departing ever again. It seems they spend whole days sitting under the crystal dome praying, eating ration packs, and watching as reality loses its mind. They say the Emperor will protect them against the coming tempest. Of course they do. He is the only thing they can trust in now. For them there is nowhere else to turn. We offered them passage on our ship. Not one said yes. Mad, all of them. Okay. When the message came through the vox nets, I struggled to hear it over the whispering of the angel in my ears. My honorable lord gave the order to make warp jump to the witch-cursed world. Of course, we're gonna go all the way, see what happens, then probably reload. We are in the witch-cursed world, the place where we are doomed to perish. This is what the Emperor's angel told me, his voice almost impossible to bear. It bade me record every drop of sorrow. My chronicle will spread his word through the warp, and sow terror in all who come to know our dire voyage. So speak the angel, and my own thoughts are so muddled that all I can do is submit and bear witness. Persuasion succeeded. As soon as the ship exited warp, thousands of crew members assembled into teams launched into repairing the major areas of damage. The will of our fearless Lord Captain drove them. In that moment I deeply envied their resolve. The captain's honorable companion, Heinrich von Kalox, personally led the ship's hands to the most seriously damaged decks. First he had managed the cowardly crew members who refused to do their duty, and then banished the fear from their hearts with a single shot. Verily the man's mercy is great indeed. Lore warp succeeded. I left the astropathic choir bay and spent this jump in the navigator's sanctum. Though the number of casualties was high there, many managed to survive, including me. Furthermore, when the malevolent tentacles of the warp reached out into our souls, a bloody inscription of an unholy language began to appear on the bulkhead. The Emperor granted me the blessing of bearing witness to a miracle. Sister Argenta, entirely undaunted, marched up to the bulkhead and erased the words with a fearless swipe of her hand. She turned to us with a smile and said, "It is only blood. Do not fear the Immaterium, for its nightmares are nothing before the Emperor's light." In that moment I had faith that all was not yet lost. Today I believe I was mistaken. The losses and damage are enormous. They say there was a mutiny. Master Helmsman reports one that the odds of surviving another jump forward are 0. The odds of successful jump backwards are also 0, but the second 0 is slightly less definitive. Internal systems are failing, cognitive are experiencing periodic failure or afraid, failure. Which cursed world situation report? Engineer Avalier's report, August Station 12. We must not make planet fall. I know what I saw, and no, we must not set down on that planet. It is not because the wind could tear the hull of the landing shuttle in the blink of an eye, or because the temperature on the surface fluctuates between red-hot plasma and absolute zero. No, it's because the planets do not have faces, but this one did. A vast face of jagged plateaus, eyes of fiery tornadoes, and a mouth made from a crater half a continent across. And I saw that face smiling at me. It saw me. It saw all of us. We must not make planetfall. Emperor have mercy on us. Addendum Engineer Avlier was executed 4 hours after submitting this report for fomenting panic among the crew. Incident report. The pig chronicle recorded by eyes of the servo skulls made my heart stutter. In horror, I watched as a crewman who seemed perfectly healthy struggled against the shackles, pinning him to an operating table and a group of doctors whispering excitedly among themselves drew out of their steel surgical instruments and eagerly began cutting into his flesh. I cried out as I watched engineers burning holy incense and chanting the prayer to awaken the plasma generator's machine spirit. A young acolyte, his heart wavering, accidentally disrupted the liturgy, releasing the motive force into the power circuit before it was time, and my poor eyes were blinded by the white light of the explosion. After that, I was silent, for that was the only way I could continue to watch. Technomats in dirty coveralls reverentially poured chalices of blood onto the base of the macabre tree. A weapon pointed upward, its supports outspread like branches, and hanging from them like ripe fruit were the bodies of Bay officers. After tossing aside his discharged lasgun, a priest brought his fingers to his bleeding ears and then daubed these crimson words on the bulkhead. "Don't listen to him. He's no angel. Who was talking to me? Who was he talking to? Me?" Scarlet roses, their buds bleeding, were growing through the bulkheads, which were covered in patches of rot. Crew members in black uniforms incinerated them with flamethrowers, sweeping black tears and roaring with maniacal laughter. A string of people silently entered the airlock above which was written Hangar C-11-2 and were lost to the darkness. As the deputy Carty artifacts, I know the ship's layout well. There has never been Hangar C-11-2. The unknown has touched our vessel, it has taken root in it, and now we are all in the clutches of the Immaterium. Navigational forecast. Report from Navigator's Sanctum. Lord Captain, the crew of the Navigator's Sanctum have virtually lost the light of the Astronomican. Only hope is to retrace the terror strips both in our thoughts and our pain. Save us or lead us to our deaths. We will follow you no matter what. Report from the ship's confessor. Master report. Stop. The rousing speech of Lord Captain, which was broadcast over the Vox system, inspired the crew, who promptly broke into teams to repair the primary systems. The volunteers, all departed, were later lauded in prayer. Over the static and howling of the unholy warp spirits that had inflated our Vox system, we heard the voice of our Lord Captain, who ordered us to make warp jump to Port Wonder. Of course, we're not gonna turn back now. The senior officers from all decks gave a general report to my blessed Lord Captain. According to the assessments of all ship services, the chances of a favorable outcome to jump to Port Wonder were 0. On behalf of the entire crew, they declared that serving under our glorious commander had been an honor, and if it was his will, they were ready to forge towards meet their deaths. Glory to House von Valancius and its valiant servants. We were prepared to die that very hour when the Lord Captain bade us to die. Yeah, not gonna give up. Huddled next. Hey, achievement. You try to reach the Imperium. Huddled next to Voxcaster, first Deputy Carter Artifacts Sebulan Primix scream into it, hoping that my voice will by some miracle break through the turbulent abyss of the Immaterium into the real world. The Voxmaster is dead, virtually everyone is dead, and I, disregarding the sacred Vox system protocol, scream my dispatch over and over. All Imperial vessels help, we are dying, we're dying, stop, I'm afraid. Here is the chronicle which was discovered in the ruins of a ship expelled from the warp. Okay. Yeah. Okay, hey, we got the achievement. That's what matters, right? And we know what happens if we go to the Imperium. I thought, like, it would have been a star system first. And then, like, then we can jump from there to like, you know, then we can decide if we want to go back to the Imperium or yeah. But yeah, we're not gonna go there. Alright, so now we have to go back to here, to Dargonus. Oh, there's a couple of quests there. So where is the... okay, there's Eldari there, Vibu. Okay, there's the Vibu system. So yeah, let's go here. I guess we can try to check out this planet on the way. So first, can we like take... No, we have to go one by one. So this is a safe route. We're gonna take that. Right, so it's this one. That's the safe route as well. Save, because there's gonna be unsafe routes next. And all sorts of crap can happen when it's unsafe. While traveling through the Materium, the crew on duty in loading bay 7 heard what sounded like hissing of a giant snake, white snake. The terrified workers sent out a vox message, then locked themselves in a shipping container and welded it shut. The response team sent to the bay found no signs of warp activity. Unfortunately, by the time they arrived, the workers had suffocated. The ship left the hostile Materium and returned to real space. I guess we don't have any like reason to go visit Janus right now. Janus Anus. Then let's go here. Dangerous. That's my middle name. Voyageship is in clutches of warp elements. A whirlpool has suddenly emerged and is threatening to throw the ship off course and leave the helpless crew at the mercy of Sea of Souls. Only the navigator's talent can save hundreds of people from madness or death. Call upon the navigator to steer the ship back on course as is the navigator's duty. Like, why wouldn't we do that? Ah, because we lost one inside. Okay, that's not so good. So we haven't been there. I think, yeah, we should go here first and there. See this system, what's there? Prometheum, we are already. Augur's anomaly. What is Augur's anomaly? Yeah, I think it's the thing that we couldn't explore or something. Before you is a burning world. It's an inhospitable place at the mercy of a perpetual inferno due to its suffocating atmosphere and close proximity to the system star. The firestorm storms on its surface never cease. What could the Caspalic be looking for in such place? Logic 100%. Success rate, of course. Utilize full capabilities of the Augurs to locate something unusual on the planet. Success. After many long hours spent analyzing the Augur data, the tech priest noticed something unusual. A number of constructions of artificial origin can be detected under the planet's surface. They are too vast and peculiar to have been created by humans, but their geometric shapes and other properties clearly indicate they were put together by sentient beings of some kind. Is it like Necron stuff or something? Unfortunately, there are traces of human activity next to the mysterious constructions. It looks like somebody found a way to land on the planet and set up an archaeological dig. These ancient monuments have been stripped of anything of value or interest, but other burning worlds may yield new discoveries. Okay. I guess we should have a look at other burning worlds then, if we come across them. fire broke out on one of the decks during the warp voyage. The raging disaster consumed the entire chamber, destroying Perez's cargo and damaging interior plating. No guilty parties were found. While clearing out the rubble, a few people claimed the suit of the plasteel beams formed lines in a cryptic alien language not known to humans. The delirious workers were executed and their bodies disposed in the proper manner. The ship left hostile material and returned to real space. I guess, yeah, nothing new here, no burning worlds or anything. Let's go have a look. Whoop. What do we find here? Just a few planets. Scan. Herkkua ruokapöytään. Plasteel and what's this? Inquisitor shipwreck. Let's save before we click on that. Ooh, okay, so if it's inquisitorial, let's send Heinrichs. Shipwreck, yeah, Pascal. So what do we find? Are there just enemies? Is there some sort of puzzle again? Your lordship. Looks same kind of planet as the one with the
Let us walk this path
Drukhari
to
ambush turrets last time. Gun. Shotgun. Random shotgun. Just there. Ooh, there's melter charge and stuff.
I better myself through my service.
The soldiers were killed by shots in the back. It seems they were executed by their own comrade, who then used his last charge to blow his brains out. Interesting. Sentry keycard. Keycard like this. Cards are like this. Are issued to soldiers who are posted in compartments with heightened security. So is this like some sort of the thing situation or similar kind of stuff?
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. I need to look closer.
Oh, it's a trap. It's not a Xenos trap.
Never doubt me.
Sometimes I do. There is a gaping hole in each corpse's head. They were brought out one at a time and shot from behind at point-blank range. Okay, let's jump.
That was a problem for you.
Let's see, what sort of staff does he actually have? Staff of Blood. Because we have like the telepathy stuff. Yeah, he's not a telepath. What sort of... Deer gets rid of toxin. That's not actually so... Maybe this is actually better. He's an interrogator anyway. Oh, he's so like Men in Black, Mr. Matrix dude.
With each step, I
Ooh,
forge
what's
my
going on?
destiny among the stars.
Do you hear that? The screaming. Passenger will keep them outside. There's no screaming. So what? There goes. Me too. So loud. Please stop this torment. Why are you torturing us? Something's not right. Ordnance combat positions. Tell the bridge. We have suspicious activity here. Get back, damn mutants. This isn't right. You can't treat us like this. What are you gonna do to us? We wanna leave. Embrace the gift of decay. Okay. So, I guess it's like a psychic echo of what happened here or something. Ooh, our lore warp is quite bad.
I have proven myself yet again.
The eyes crudely daubed on the walls seem to track you as you move, okay? Squalid berth, heavily soiled with blood and vomit, is also equipped with straps that were used to bind its inhabitants to bed whenever necessary. Ah, okay. There's another one of... Yes, let's just see if we succeed. Ah, okay, we have...
Let the faith
I
guide
don't want to
my
run
path
here
to
willy-nilly. A rotten brick of corpse starch, a passenger's rations. Judging by their lingering smell, it was dosed with a sedative. What's this? There's some veins and stuff here. It's disturbing. I don't like it. An asthmatic rasping can still be heard coming from the broken box, a screeching cacophonous melody that sets your nerves on edge and scatters your thoughts. Okay, I don't like this place. Why are we here? Let's just go home, okay? These people were not killed by weapons fire. Perhaps there wasn't no ammunition left for them. They were brutally butchered with knives and beaten with gun stocks.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Embrace the gift of decay. Who was talking? Small fish, eyeless, slimy, dart, and wriggle about in the rank water.
The duty prevails.
Embrace the gift of decay. Ah, okay, it's written there. Like, there's probably just gonna be some mutants or demons here to fight, but it's sort of
the ordinary.
makes me feel a bit anxious. They want us to burn, burn, burn. Ah, okay, it's nothing good. Why? Through the cocoon's translucent film, you can see the vague outlines of a decaying body. The rib cage has been broken open, and a heart still beats inside it. Very nice.
To the end.
Very comfortable. Stuff and logic 100. Oh, what's this? Oh, is it like fixing the cogitator? The readings indicate that the ship's reactor is still running, though perhaps not for long. This explains why the ship's interior is warm. Okay. Clear a passage. Let's see what's here first. I just wanted to leave. Why? After being shot, these poor wretches had their skulls caved in around the table as if to make doubly sure.
The divine watches over us.
Oh. Boarding Kappa 322, report you have patrol duty at the main confinement cell. Atmospheric sensors indicate the presence of an unknown impurities, high risk of contamination. But what? But God, or saints of the Emperor, what's happening to me? Oops. Danger, detecting extreme contamination levels, initiating global alert protocol. Lake Bear, decay. Okay, so it's Nurgle, Inquisition Trooper with flak armor. Tangible psychic radiation is coming from the gurgling sludge. Perhaps it is the source of the vision that seized you. Tree has sprouted right out of a person. His broken bones have formed the colors of branches. His cracked skull has merged with the trunk, and dried gore now coats the skin like bark of a thin layer. Okay, tree came out of the person. Okay.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
This is a creepy place. Let's see if we succeed in this.
Accomplished.
Grant us eternal life, Nurgle, father of decay, for we do not want to die.
My warp sight reveals something.
Got stuff. Trap. The interrogator surveys the dissolution and decay around with a nice stare. Throne preserve us from the arch-enemy's machinations. Is this the same ship that once transported you? I have insufficient knowledge of the structural features of black ships, Adolf Argonaut. However, I do recognize some of the fragments of the devices littered beneath the arch-enemy's spawn. Remnants of psi shields, speakers for stunning prisoners, sedative diffusers. Bad memories? No more than the usual. Okay, what do you think happened on the ship? Heinrich looks around. Anything could have happened to it. Even black ships are not immune to the vagaries of warp. The Geller field, a prisoner riot, minor glitch in the sacred mechanisms. Any of these causes could have been fatal. But didn't we just see that, is some Nurgle stuff? We should go.
Duty prevails.
Crates contain fragments of plate armor rusted and covered in fungus. Fungus and mold. The lascans, flamers, and shock weapons in the containers are covered in a layer of whitish maggots and partly eaten away by acid corrosion. Hey no, sing this corrosion to me.
As it should be.
What's this? Voidsman's diary. After the last shift consolidation, they transferred me to the pariah barracks, and everything that they say about these freaks is true. I don't know if they're raised this way or if they really don't have a soul, but just being near them makes me feel sick to my stomach. Cold, unfeeling, empty creatures pretending to be human. They beat and execute the passengers like it's nothing. A normal person is disgusted at the thought of smashing person's skull. Well, either that or they like it. But not them, they don't care one bit. If it was up to me, I'd toss them in the hole with the rest of the mutants, but the psychos tricks don't work on them at all. Very handy when you're traveling on a ship stuffed full of enraged psychos. I had to move one of the psychos from the communal hall to separate quarters. The traitorous piece of shit was encouraging the others to revolt, and our esteemed ship's confessor ordered us to give him a good hiding. We beat him out for 2 hours or so, and by the end of my damned cough had so bad it was unbearable. I'm worried I'll be called out in to see the surgeon. If command find out about the crap in my lungs, they'll toss me straight out of the airlock. My only hope is my new augmetic, though the guy who fitted it on Flacia Prima was strange. He gave me the creeps, and so did all his machinery. No doubt it was all illegal under the Imperium's laws, but I didn't have a choice. A wretched bilge-rat of a voidsman would never rise high enough to have these aches and pains treated by someone from the Adeptus Mechanicus. I'm just going to hope that this thing clears up on its own. So where's the door we could have blown up? Is it like here or where exactly? How long have we been going this way?
Know your duty.
I know there's that door, but let's see what's over here. Oh, more flashbacks. So we lost contact with hold sections 238 and 239. The riot is spreading. Emperor, have mercy on us. I won't let these blasphemous mutants take control of my ship. It's the acolyte of the Inquisition. Broadcast this over all Vox channels in the name of Inquisitor Mutant Hole. All members are hereby ordered to take up arms and begin a total purge of the holds. Mutant Hole. Sounds like something rude, actually. What kind of hole? Every psyker on board must be destroyed. Cleanse every inch of the ship with fire. The Emperor protects. The Emperor does. Oh,
Darkness.
we have been ambushed. Okay, suddenly. Ooh, okay, we are really ambushed. Okay, let's see. Ah, yeah, we cannot even like change our positions or anything. Maybe this can be the defense stuff, and this can be the offense stuff.
Request approved.
Sure.
My vow is to serve.
Oops, I was meant to use the other one. I guess we can use both there then. Fine.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. In the memory of this
Okay.
righteous moment.
They're sort of dead. Let's go here.
But of course, Lord Captain.
I should use this thing.
Naturally. I won't object to it.
Okay, that guy's still alive. Early yet. Sure. Yeah, nice dodge. Elves do like to dodge. Sure, that hits
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
few enemies.
If I hear you moving, no more.
No more, no, no, no more, no, you can no leave me. Okay, that guy's gonna burn probably. He's probably
I
not
am
gonna
not
burn
your
to death.
Another soul slips
Ooh.
beyond the veil.
And Yes.
I understand your
Turret.
intent.
Reading damage to bulk.
Good, he's
I
taking
deal
it well.
death with my hands.
He's really getting gangbanged though. All right. Yeah, let's activate these so it
I'll
doesn't
do it.
hit friendlies, and then
Faith without
nice.
none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay, wasn't that effective actually.
I am his will made manifest. Eradicated. I'll do it.
Yes, kick this guy down. Oh, he's not down.
Doubt is for the weak.
Let's see if
If I may,
okay, it was just that one guy who took the initiative. Walker guard. Let's see. Can we? Or maybe just do this. Yeah, like you know. What's his name?
If you
Pascal is
insist,
gonna
Lord
take
Captain.
some damage, but like, you know, she killed quite a few of those guys.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Running by nearly
Okay, nice. And now he's clear, basically. Maybe we can move the front line this way then.
my vow is to serve.
Little Argonaut.
The Emperor commands.
Cassia.
Be
I
careful
guess
not
she
to
can
cross
come
my
back.
gaze.
I guess Argenta can stay there. Heinrichs can stay there. Earliot. She's there. I guess that's fine too. What if we move here and then shotgun blast? That seems
Rejoice
decent.
in service. I'm but a harbinger of the destruction.
Nice hit.
And so it shall be done. Actions will speak louder than words. I will not be deterred.
Whoa, how could you miss that one? Okay, let's claim some bounty. This guy, sure, let's get rid
And
of
so
him.
shall it. Another step towards our ultimate victory. The Emperor commands. Rejoice in service.
I guess,
I am
let's
but a
just use
vessel
that.
for the higher purpose.
The Kwisatz Haderach. I know it's terrible purpose, but same. Okay, that thing is on fire. Let's shoot the other one. Oh, why? Why is it so difficult to shoot it? Nincompoop. Pascal. Ooh, he can really, he can move. Yeah. And let's move him here then.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Let's turn this into the
Approved.
assault zone, whatever.
Running binary will raise you, machine spirit. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Push. That one, yeah. 4 damage. It wasn't great, but it was something. There's one Pox Walker there. You know what? You are my enemy now.
Let's see to it.
Well, actually, yeah, maybe we can do this. Try to... He's too far away. Try to cut
Get
him
me a
down.
target.
Yes, and we charge.
For the throne's glory.
Nice. I don't know, let's give this guy... No, wait. Let's give him some
I won't
strength.
object to it.
Ancestors guide me.
Nice. Yeah, it's not like a great deal of damage, but still.
I am not your slave. Fortune favors the swift.
No. No, it's not dead yet.
This tedium is beneath me. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Okay, Argenta. Yes, except let's use
I'll do it.
controlled shot.
As the Emperor
Nice.
faith without deeds is worthless. You, my Emperor!
Let's go. Let's go kick the thing.
I will bathe
Because the
this
kick is a free
battlefield in
attack.
righteous fury.
3 damage. Epic kick.
Doubt is for the
Nice. Right, we can't use this.
I refuse.
She has used heroic stuff already this combat, did she? I don't think she has. I know. I guess. Did I click it accidentally? Oh, there was still one dude here. Oh well. Wait, No, they don't have any melee weapons.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh, it's not dead yet. Okay.
If I may.
Okay, good.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
All right, snipe, snipe,
I
snipe.
understand your intent.
Nice. Nice sniping. Yeah, there were like a million zombies, but the zombies were so squishy. It was, you know, sort of like popping those bubbles in there, you know, wrapping bubbles. Sort of like that. Just
Let the faith guide
see.
my path to glory.
Goods. Oh, unlocked. Fire grenades. Grenades that I never use. Need a key. Aha. Now let's see where we can find the key. Is it if it's here? Is it here? Can't decide which I wanted to say. The corpse's flesh has crystallized and turned into a translucent sarcophagus, and sealed within is the slop of their putrefying organs. Harry Snapper organs. The walls of the lift are coated in a layer of putrefying goo containing revolting growths. The bodies of the people are trapped within. See that? This die roll might actually like matter whether we find some, like you know, entrance or something.
I rise above hardships.
Where there is death, you will find his gardens. Where there is decay, you will find his power. So I guess we succeeded. Yes. Okay, it was just some Nurgle crap. Literally. Oh, okay. It continues
We
this
are
way.
bound by the blood of martyrs.
Is that the door? Okay, that's the door. So we have to find the key somewhere. I guess we can continue forward.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Is this the wall we could have blown up? No. Okay, there's more enemies here.
What is it? I will
Oh,
not.
Cannot escape
went
their
too
fate.
close. Oh well. Let's see. The snipers can be here. And maybe Pascal should be here so he can see. Maybe she can be here. Heinrich's there. Guess. Fine. Let's see. Be right back. AFK for a moment. Okay, I'm back. Let's finish the fight. Where should I put this? Whatever. Here, whatever. Oh, there's a plague bearer.
Explorers know one route.
Yeah. I'm not afraid of any smelly guys. Ooh, 500 critical hits achievement.
The Omnissiah knows
Nice.
comprehends.
Oh, we can still do something. Whatever, this one. Oh, throwing shit around. Why are you so slow? Why do you walk so slowly, stupid zombies? Like, I know, like, zombies are slow, but why do you have to punish the player like this by forcing me to watch their slow lumbering? Guess should just go away from the area so she can hurt more
Just
people.
designate a target. I hear you moving. No more.
Let's use this on the plague bearer.
If it serves your cause, another soul slips beyond the veil.
Can we shoot any of the like small guys? Not really. I don't know.
I
Just
am
hurt
not
the
your
plague bearer
Fortune
then.
favors the swift.
Yeah, why is it so slow? Heinrichs. Let's use the word of the Emperor. Okay, yeah, we
Let's see
can't
to it.
affect our priest over there. Let's see. Let's charge. Yeah, the big guy.
Stinking corpses!
Stinky corpses.
Bodies decay for murder!
Oh, what's that? Occluding pot. So do we have to destroy the pot?
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
Oh, what is this pot? Occluding sphere. I guess we have to destroy that, whatever that is. Clearly some evil Nurgle stuff. That much is obvious.
and so it shall be done.
Guess we can send Argent a bit closer. Cassia as well.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Earlier, yeah, whatever, she can stay there. Let's first thin out these
Let this be a
rotters.
warning to all who oppose us.
Shoot this thing.
In service.
Oh, did nothing? I wonder what we can do about it then. The plague bearer can be our prey though, even though we didn't shoot it. But I think somebody, you know, we get some bonuses if we attack it or something. Or like kill it with somebody else.
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart! As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Okay, nice. Oh yeah, we
Faith
can do
without
this.
deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Let's go kick the guy when he's down. Nice.
Doubt is for the weak. Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Whatever.
Eradicate.
Nice. Cassia's turn. Ooh, okay, also hits the guy on the ground.
As duty demands.
Hmm.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, he can walk here. Okay. Oh. Is this defensive area? Just move it here or something? Yeah, sure. Let's get the enemies to come closer before wasting our heroic actions. Oh, he has some shield over him. Is the pot taking damage? Okay, so I think maybe it's gonna like spawn enemies every turn or something, because now there's more enemies here. Overwhelming. Maybe this thing.
Scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Scorn the pain.
Sure.
If I must.
Oh, they didn't kill anybody. How sad. Is there somebody who is
I
this?
understand your
Did he die?
intent.
Nope.
This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Okay. Nine rigs. Oh, there's an enemy just over here.
Naturally.
What was that? That's pathetic.
I won't object to it.
Let's just use this.
Feel the power surging.
Oh, come on. Why are you so bad at aiming?
Let's see to it.
Actions will speak louder than words. Rejoice in still another step towards
Nice.
our ultimate victory. I will not be deterred.
Let's see. Oh, there's a baddie here. Can we just go and shoot him in the back? I guess we can.
Your defiance in your
Nice.
corrupt way has failed you. The Emperor commands.
As the Emperor commands, I
Kick
act.
this guy down. Oh, we can just shoot them. Shoot them with this thing. Okay, so even if they have the defensive shield, it doesn't protect them that much.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
She can still move. No, no movement. No, she can't.
You can escape the Emperor's judgment.
We can
Doubt
do
is
this.
for the weak. Rejoice in
Oops.
battle.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to shoot randomly. Whatever. Now that guy is still alive. Fine, let's just kill that guy. No? And that's all I chose the attack.
If I may.
Let's use this to get rid of a toxin. Nice. Let's see. Okay, you are first. Let's see. Yes, we can theoretically shoot this guy. Then let's make him into our enemy and shoot him. Nice. Oh, we can still attack somebody. Can we walk? No, we can't.
For the throne's glory.
Ooh, we hit. That's nice. So we can still shoot somebody.
Let's see to it. I'm done with this one.
It's 1 hit point, but it's not. Of course, the poison doesn't kill. Okay, yeah, now more enemies spawned again. Intimidation. Explode.
Running binaric override.
Yeah, okay.
Dare you?
What's the pot? Yeah, I think the pot is taking damage when it spawns more enemies, so I guess we just have to keep
If it serves your
fighting and killing. Keep firing, assholes, as they say.
if I must.
Let's see. No. Yeah, okay, let's see.
This tedium is beneath me.
So
If it
going.
serves your cause. Hear you moving,
Nice.
no more.
Yes, that's her turn. Nice. Let's turn this guy into our enemy.
But of course.
Nice. Oh, we can still move.
Everyone, step aside. Your reckoning is due.
Oh, we can still shoot somebody. If somebody is within shooting range.
Naturally.
Ooh, we hit. Yeah, the pot is taking damage. Okay, I have to reload.
And so shall it be done. Actions will speak who have been judged and found wanting.
Nurgle. Nurgle Burgle. Nice kick. Oh, didn't fall down. Then let's use some flames.
I'll do it.
Nice. And use some axe.
As the Emperor, this is why I was chosen.
Okay. That guy is close to death. Cassia. Where, what? Oh, there's one guy over there. Yeah, and the pot is one of those enemies, of course. So I don't know, let's just go here.
Military tactics.
Yeah, splat.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
I'll do it.
Just quick this guy down. Good. Can't shoot this guy.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, can we shoot this guy now? Yes, let's use this.
Doubt is for the
Rebel
weak.
in slaughter.
As the Emperor commands.
Not dead, but oh, we can still shoot.
I'll do it.
All right,
Is a prayer.
burn, burn, burn. Let's
I
just
am a
buff
navigator,
some people.
not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, let's hit these guys. Nice. Hit these guys. And knock this guy down. Very nice.
Successfully terminated.
Okay, early it. Let's see. What if she goes there? How many? No, don't shoot Heinrichs, please. Yeah,
I
fine.
am not your Xenos pet, monkey. I deal death with my hands. If it serves your cause, another soul slips beyond the veil.
Okay, did we kill them all? We did. Okay. We'll have to deal with the aftermath next time. I should end the stream here. We can explore and see the remains of this vessel and level up and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm Adventure Argonaut. I thank you for watching and bye bye.